What's going on, guys? It's Gordon Sign here, coach of your Trenton Dragapults, bringing you the Week 2 recap for the BTA. I am joined by Cog Sentient.
Hello.
Golem Gaming.
Hey.
Hashak.
Hello.
Incog.
You already know what it is.
And Valor.
I didn't have an intro prepared.
Great. Good job, Valor. Our first battle that we got for this week is Primer versus Walt. And neither of them are with us in call, so we'll just kind of go through this one without like any real introduction for it from coach or whatnot. But yeah, this is a close one. This was a really entertaining one.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the early leads, I'm assuming Walt was trying to go for like a toxic spike strat or something, and that was good on Primer with that U-turn to just scout. And then
there's a few weird plays that
losing leftovers on Corviknight hurts.
Yeah.
It hurt definitely for the early game.
Especially with then Leech Seed Chip coming in. Yeah, it kind of forced it out. That was an interesting read.
See, another knock. Yeah, most of the Pokemon losing their items in the battle since there's so much knockoff going on.
Mm-hmm. I like the taunt here.
Yeah,
it's just like I don't want to see you do anything successful. The fire thing was nice, but it was just a weird match. Like it was very close though. Like
I think that's like the third or fourth item that's already been lost this battle.
Probably.
In 8 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, saving Pharaoh makes sense.
But it's not can't really do much else with that low HP.
Yeah, I think he's just saving it for a sat. Yep. Well, actually, that.
He
Oh,
gets the kill off with the spikes, with the iron barbs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it was good there.
Yeah.
Interesting match.
Another U-turn out for Flygon going to Garbodor. Then we see Ice Beam proc. There's a lot of good things going on in this match from just the beginning.
Yeah, so many good predictions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The gunshot was weird. Isn't Gastro resistant to poison?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have just been like a throw out move just to see what would come in, mostly. Even though it was still weird, because like if he had Seed Bomb, it would still be like now I know he has that move. He might just threw it out there to reveal it.
Also, that
I wouldn't have revealed Seed Bomb that early, tbh.
I don't know, because like what if the Gastro Earth powered, then you just lost Garbodor.
Yeah.
We'd have to ask Primer.
It's one of those read things. Like
because there's nothing to read, but it is good damage. I suppose.
That's an interesting haze there.
Garbodor with haze being a being a really good check. Actually doing a really good job at holding.
And now Corv being so low is a bit unfortunate.
It does have Bruce, but
this revealed that this Gastro is more defensive than one might expect.
Yeah, took that nicely.
Or could have zero defense.
There's Recover, Ice. We know Recover, Ice Beam. Can't remember her real name.
Flygon just keeps you turning because it does not want.
That
anything.
was a good read.
This read was good. It didn't matter what he went into because if he got something burned that obviously wasn't hurt him heat, still would have been a good play regardless.
Yeah.
So it was really good to skull there instead of ice beaming again.
Yeah.
Oh, the Willow
that was a weird play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was most certainly.
Also, Rotom, he is really missing not having hidden power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there's Seed Bomb.
There it is. The crit probably didn't matter.
Okay, wait, if you pause right here.
Yeah.
I think at that point, I'm pretty sure you could have seen that monkey is probably Scarf. So he could have gone into Corviknight and roosted up. And that would have saved him. If you look later.
Oh, entirely, yeah. If he just came in and roosted.
Yeah, so if he roosted then after the Seed Bomb, he probably that would have been a much better play than going into his Cinderace, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Yep.
There you go.
Most certainly.
Pyro Ball resisted, but still does 37.
Yeah. Pyro Ball's a dangerous ass move.
Earthquake, I guess, reading a potential Corviknight.
That would Actually, locking into Dragon Claw, I get it because Corviknight, but it's still weird.
I also get it because if let's say he decided to go into Haxorus just randomly because of the U-turn momentum, because that's what the Flygon was doing in the first place. So it could have been, hey, Haxorus will come in here, maybe I'm gonna Dragon Claw and offset it. Because no matter if they're both Scarf, Flygon's gonna beat it 1v1.
Maybe there's some kind of weird. Maybe there's some weird calc where the bulkier Haxorus could handle Dragon Claw from Flygon because it's only base 100. Not the high. Not
And
the
here
Not crazy.
is G-Max
There
Grimmsnarl.
Everything gets crazy. Okay. So then we see the next Starfall. Cool, whatever.
Love the nickname though.
Fireball.
No gunk shot
Terrible.
was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
was-
having Gunshot there mattered a good ton,
Yeah.
just in my opinion. You want to
over
have it on your.
Over here. If he could have done so many things here. Hold on. One, if he protected first, right? G-Max protect. Then
And
that
then-
was the last turn. So then he would
Yeah.
go back to being normal Grimmsnarl, and then Max Steel Spike would have killed
Yeah, it
him.
would have killed. It would. That was my exact thing I was about to bring up.
Yep.
Why did you? Why did
another
you go
thing.
For that?
Another thing is, I don't know the bulk of this Corviknight, but he probably could have lived if he roosted.
Yeah, that
but-
too.
G-Max Stews, can't remember what it does exactly off the top of my head. That
It's sleep. It's yawn basically.
It's
John,
a
okay, so
50-50, isn't it?
he may not have wanted to be in
Yeah,
a
it's a 50.
situation, but then again, I don't think Grimmsnarl
No,
really-
that's the thing. Because Roost doesn't Misty Terrain stop sleep,
It does, and he'd be temporarily on the ground for that turn.
so it
Oh.
wouldn't have mattered.
It is possible.
And then if he
that it's one
roosts
of those-
again, then he goes back to the ground and he won't fall asleep. See?
Yeah.
This is
Well,
what I
one
was
of those-
talking about when I was
But
watching
it's
this
one of those-
match.
It's one of those really specific interactions that, like, it's really easy in the heat of the moment to forget, like,
Yeah.
what Mr.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. No
and then
doubt.
I don't think anybody was expecting weakness policy there.
No,
Weakness
no
policy,
one would.
that's
There
tech.
was that's exactly tech. Obviously, we knew this was either this was faster, and then it's revealed that it's also not. It's not Scarf.
Yeah.
Now, if it was banded,
So close.
I think that damage could have. I'm not sure what the.
Oh
count is.
no, it would have. It
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
would've.
definitely would have
So
killed
it was
him.
just a regular ass Haxorus then.
Yeah.
That was a
Which is just
It
really
was
what are
very
you doing?
close. It was banded or life orb.
Wait,
It-
I mean, I
Twin
don't know.
Heaven
Was
Life
that band damage? I'm pretty sure that's banded damage.
86 on a -1 Persimmon, maybe. It depends on the Persimmon's bulk as well, because
Oh,
Persimmon
wait.
does have good defense too,
yeah.
but I'm not sure.
they post their sets
We could
anywhere?
ask them for their sets probably later, but
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
something to look into.
People haven't been posting their sets much, so I don't think we'll
Yeah.
see.
This was a good match though. It was super close, but yeah,
Oh, yeah, really?
Mhm.
there was definitely plays where saving some health on Corv would have came in huge.
Again,
Yeah.
like it's a G-Max League. I feel like it's easy to see what went wrong and improve on it
Mhm.
later.
Yeah, for sure.
Most certainly.
That's why we're bringing it out, obviously. But our next match here, Golem versus Colin. Golem,
Okay.
talk to him.
Golem, talk to us, bro.
Tell the people.
What
This
happened?
battle.
This was
You,
something.
God, the amount of time that went into this team that I made, and how it went, how it played out was just, I just didn't exactly play out the way I wanted it to play out. But I mean, in the end,
It works out, yeah.
Chase a bag.
So
So
turn one, the rocks, yeah. Volt switch makes sense. Sash, yeah.
think of all.
I think that
It's 145 special attack. Just
And those rocks actually were definitely worth it because breaking sturdy on
this is
Crustle.
funny because this is where it begins. This is where it all begins. As I was setting up this team, I wanted a rock layer, and that's when I realized I don't have any defensive Pokemon.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
You build a house without walls. It happens. Don't worry.
Those rocks came in handy though for Crustle, but yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This Wailord, oh my lord.
a crit.
Yeah, I was honestly wasn't expecting it to outspeed anything, but
It's probably lots of Whalers. Probably a scarf set, right?
I think he
Yeah,
ran
most
Scarf.
certainly.
Yeah,
He has to
lots
be
of
running
Whalers
Scarf.
love their scarf water spouts since they have so much
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah.
I was trying to wild charge, but
Yeah, clearly that, yeah, unfortunate. But obviously Weavile coming in and putting that pressure, getting rid of that Scarf.
And then water spout goes to nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. That's dead.
But-
I'm also wondering, what do you have foul play? That's a genuine question. Foul play? That's such a weird one.
Oh, body press Como. That's interesting. Like a defensive Como. I didn't think
Yeah.
about. I'm still kind of learning the meta, but I'm like seeing that. I'm like, oh, wait a second.
Oh, it works. Don't worry.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah, no, I
Yachi,
saw-
It very works.
that Yachi bring on Colin was actually real nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Still, really, I told you already, Golem, in chat. After you did
I
the
know.
battle. to not run Blizzard.
That was
Okay, hold up.
That
Hold up,
roll.
hold up.
Wait, pause it.
Oops.
So,
I'll
whatever
get
he
back
said-
to
Oh
it.
god, no.
Okay.
See, so King Lord
here.
does not get any physical ice type moves.
No, it doesn't.
Honestly, right here, you actually benefited from it being special. Like,
That is true.
No. It's just like for people that may not see like why we're freaking out over Max Hailstorm. That's Blizzard. King Lord gets
Yeah.
no physical ice type moves. So this
Yeah.
is does King Lord have special events, special EVs, special attack?
No.
No, it's just straight up. No, it's
I mean,
Yeah,
basically,
raw.
but like, I think it might have like 4 IVs in special attack.
He said, "I'm a raw this one. Watch this."
Fair enough. I mean, it works out.
Like
Yeah,
he
it
benefits
works.
from it, but it just always—it's still the funniest thing.
That
I
roll
love
was a little unfortunate, the fact that it didn't do 31 again, but you know, it happens.
yeah.
it
Now we
certainly
see
be like that.
G Max King.
Oh, that quick claw! I was laughing when I saw the quick claw activate. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that quick claw was fucking.
Quick Claw
claw.
Blizzard Kingler.
The
I
maxi.
have to
Yeah.
respect anybody who preaches.
I gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I gotta respect the hustle.
Like,
It works.
Now, see, this is another funny thing with my
Oh
Mimikyu.
yeah.
It's
The red card.
It's genius until it doesn't work. But it works. So it's
Exactly. Like I thought it was a genius idea to make or no to
That
get switched
disable's
out.
unfortunate, but not a
that
huge deal.
disable sucked.
That is what
That-
sucks.
That
Because that
That
guaranteed
matters
killed.
so much.
That
I
guaranteed
was-
kills.
I know. I was like almost flipping my laptop.
I would have been too. I mean, yeah. And now you with the disable, you can't even shadow sneak the damn thing. It's like, oh
Oh.
boy,
But you have one weapon in the back.
Mr.
Mr.
Fish.
Fish.
And
This
Colin
is why-
clicks knockoff.
Oh my God! Why did he click
Yes.
knockoff?
Colin could have
Fish.
killed this. For everybody at home who doesn't know why, Colin could have killed this.
He's plus
At that
2.
point, he won, and he clicked knockoff.
Mr.
This is a
Fish.
classic case of.
I mean, I still thought I was gonna lose because this Corviknight, I ran so many numbers on this Corviknight, and literally, I wanted to sweep somewhat with Mimikyu, but Corviknight walled Mimikyu so hard, and I couldn't find anything on my team that could take out Corviknight if it was a bulky set.
Jim Lewis
So
on your
much.
Mimikyu?
I don't think I do. I have Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, and
Play rough, yeah. Two
Play
attacks.
rough SD.
yeah,
Okay.
Play
You
Rough
know, a
and
few seasons
Sword
ago, I
Dance.
would have called Colin one of the best players in the league. I've changed my mind in recent times. It's
Just really do be like-
just in general, he is really
He has such a spectrum of ability.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's so much
that-
going on.
It's really just a gamble.
It
I
really
mean,
do
to be
like that
fair,
sometimes.
Colin wouldn't have been in that position if that play rough didn't miss. So like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is true. This
I mean,
is the
I
fact of
honestly
the
feel
game.
like I shouldn't have won that, but
No, I mean,
I
know,
mean,
it doesn't matter.
if play rough
If
hit
you're
there,
playing-
you won that game because Dracovish did kill
yeah,
both cores.
yeah, I
Well,
know.
it-
But
it
I mean, the
depends
fact that I
on,
missed it and still won.
it depends on Corviknight. Corviknight could have maybe set up on top of Mimikyu, but then again,
Maybe.
that's a scenario where you have to play it all out.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Mhm.
Right, but I mean, the fact that I missed that.
It's just because Mr.
play
Fish
rough.
is the goat.
Play rough and still won.
Thank you, Mr. Fish. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr. Fish.
Barely
Once
won.
again,
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah,
Fish.
Now
Barely
I gotta face Primer in week 3.
Wait, this is only 17 turns?
Yep. That's
Huh.
the funny
Very
part.
short game.
It felt like a long battle, but because of how long it went on for,
That's
it felt
Colin
long.
for you.
But then the
With his
replay is fine. But
Yeah.
God bless. All right.
All right. Nuke versus Tyler.
God damn. That's the only word. God damn.
All right.
This battle. So let's see this.
All
So
Talk
these-
to 'em.
Ooh,
Wait,
my bad. I clicked the wrong button. Those leads made sense. Steelix and Rotom for both ends, obviously trying to get up Rock / Volt Switch. That Toxic was nice. Mystic Fire?
Mystical Fire was a good play here, regardless of what was coming in and what was staying in, just because it reduces how much power that Rotom Wash is going to be
Well,
putting
That's
out.
true.
I think he Sorry, I think he mystical fired because he was expecting Copper Raja. Like
Yeah.
Volt switching to Cop.
Yeah, that makes
Copper,
sense.
I think it was still a bit too early to try to play Copper Raj, especially with Steelix just right there.
Yeah, Nuke definitely. Nuke's a good ass player. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he wanted to throw that in there, but this match was like blow for blow, read for read. Like, goddamn.
I think Tyler suffered from not having a Mon that's faster than his Rotom. Like the team is really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
This Fire Lash is really good. Fire Lash, it's so easy to forget what it's such a easy move to underestimate.
And
So
then
The
he
power
brings
whip.
down the hammer. This is the part of the video where I say, "Damn!" again.
A G Max Dreadnought getting basically O-code.
Because that defense drop. Dead.
-1 defense, quad
power.
effective. I mean, it's
Getting the knockoff going was really good. I didn't understand liquidation. So that was the big part about this. Liquidation is weird. I thought, most people running Scald, but liquidation, that was weird as shit.
Mayhe's running. Doesn't this thing get knockoff?
It does.
It does.
So Mayhe's running a full physical set with
I
knockoff.
still feel like Scald is just so good.
But still, most Toxic usually doesn't run much offense unless you're like
it's just
specifically
run
calcing for
defense, and
something.
then if you want to run,
I mean,
offense
we look at his team, it's very defensive, so I guess he needed something to do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Toxic is not the thing you want to put a fence on. I mean,
Yeah,
you want
it was
something-
weird, but yeah, liquidation there made sense, but yeah, staying in toxic
Massive
cycle
chunk.
was
That
strange.
was.
And he risked it. He risked staying in again. Well, not so
Nope.
switched. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that switching to Steelix was a good play. Gyro Ball not enough, unfortunately, but yeah, Sylvia.
Now something.
Doubles back out. Hydro pumps.
Unfortunately,
Actually,
Sylveon just gets is getting worn down really
Oh.
hard.
That was the funniest thing I've seen all league.
I'm
I mean,
so
it's
glad
pixelate,
somebody finally
Sylvia.
did this.
I mean, it's pixelate, so it's
Yes.
It's not. It's
So-
a bit
It's so
stronger.
funny though. No
Funny-
one's like,
well, hold
no
on.
one's sitting there like, man, I'm expecting this.
Funny story about this. I prepped
No.
a Pixelate
No.
quick attack Sylveon once for you, Valor, against I think it was season 1 for your Salamence or something. It was like if I got so much damage with rocks or something that like basically Pixelate quick attack. I had a plan of how I could wear it down where Pixelate quick attack actually dealt with it. It was great.
Yes, man. Gordon really said, I came here prepared.
That was season
Every
1.
situation.
So I'm glad that after 6 seasons, we
somebody
finally
else
see
did it.
somebody
Someone else took
do
the
it.
mantle.
Somebody pulled it off.
Writing that down discreetly on the side with my Sylveon in the back.
God.
That Pixelate quick attack was great. Oh, good
Fire
lord.
Slash again. Like, it's really good for
Yeah.
Yeah.
walls that would normally
It wears
destroy
down the
this one.
team.
And unfortunately for Tyler, there's so much firepower on Nuke's side that while this is still 5-5, it feels insanely one-sided.
Because of Sylveon
I feel
being
like.
toxic
Okay, wait, hold on.
was very important.
Wait, do
I-
we know Sylveon?
Why didn't he
moves
go
at this
into-
point?
I think we saw Wish, we saw Quick Attack, and Mystical Fire.
Oh, we did see
Yeah.
Wish, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
not
I
going
think
Steelix was interesting there.
No,
Yeah,
I think.
that was a
I mean,
big
he has a Mandibus. He's a whole ass Mandibus.
Actually,
there.
that too.
Like that's.
Mandibus was the weirder one because why not go into that? Like, clearly this Espion has no real like reasoning for trying to read you at this point.
Yeah.
It should, but it wasn't. So it's
I mean, even it does. Like, it Dazzling Aim's gonna do like 30% max.
yeah. Unless he's
I
running.
think
weird
definitely he let
Mandibus.
Sylveon getting worn down this much
Yeah.
really hurt him and really hurt
And
him.
also not wishing there instead of just letting it go down because of quick attack was a weird play in my opinion. But
Oh, this.
And then
the
the magic bounce.
bounce.
Yeah, it's really easy to forget about the stuff like that.
And then the
Sometimes you hate
morning sun to just salt in the wound like, nah, this poison don't matter.
It finally goes into Steelix or goes into something else.
Yeah.
Probably was expecting, obviously, Mandibus to come in there. Gyroball kills, obviously, on a crit.
Senna Scorch is finally gone, so that removes some pressure, but then...
And then somebody heard something because
Poor Ted
This-
Bird.
this right here,
I still love that.
Seven-
nickname.
I laughed at that damage. I was like, fuck.
I thought it was +1. 7.
And then he kills, obviously, but like, Holy moly! That
See,
That was
good
the
switch.
yeah
Good switch, but also a bad switch.
yeah
defog here was weird.
yeah.
Yeah, late game default can only work in so many ways.
Now
Not a good
right
choice.
here,
A haze where would have been better.
right here,
Yeah.
Ditto should be coming in
Right
yeah,
here,
take all those moves.
110%.
Yes.
And
because Ditto's. Yeah.
Also, if that was Scald, I'm just saying, if that was
Yeah.
Scald, it would have killed.
but he's +1 SPDF.
Wait, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did the Max Rockfall the previous.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Before, yeah.
I
Okay,
think-
well, I mean, he
Wait,
could have
this-
still burned. He could've
This
still
is
burned.
just rude. At this point,
I
this is
mean,
just
it's so
rude.
Ditto doesn't come in and copy it and then.
I know the reasoning why, but it was just rude.
It is rude,
Come on,
but
dog.
again,
You already know this man. This person has lost this match. Why? What's wrong with you? What has he done?
wait, does oh
No, I think it's Subsot's imposter.
oh
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly why. I was like, that's just rude. Just-
Why'd
I
he
mean, he was
liquidation? He
I
could
mean,
have lived if he recovered.
He was trying to kind of hold it off at the very end, because at the same time, like, Dragon, depending on what he locked himself into, Ditto possibly could have brought it back, depending on this thing's moveset.
Mhm.
Because
I mean-
Espeon's weak, and then Serena's at full, but I don't think it can do much to a Dragon.
Serena ain't doing nothing.
I feel like
I assure you.
I feel like he could have won with Ditto and Toxapex at the end.
Oh,
if
he
just,
could have,
like-
but
Oh, yeah.
it just was played terribly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not bring Ditto in on Caparaj and then Nuke having the sub prepped for Ditto was
Yeah.
I think if he brought in Cop Raja there, he could have potentially brought it back at maybe some drop kicks from Serena, maybe could have slowed things down, but we don't know. I don't know Cop Raja's moveset, because it does have Heat Crash as one of its possible
Yeah.
moves.
Yeah.
Definitely a weirder one, though.
Very strange battle.
But you know what? But props to Tyler. He definitely did.
Oh, Nuke's a really good coach, and he got into positions where he could have potentially won it,
yeah.
which is
All
really
right,
good.
Yeah.
Gordon, go ahead. Start us off with this next one.
Oh boy.
Oh, listen,
Alright.
Def-
Go
there's
ahead,
not going to be
Gordon.
any bias in this battle.
Oh boy.
I don't
Oh,
think I've
boy.
actually
All
seen
right.
this battle yet.
I'm going to preview this. I'm going to preface this by saying one thing. Gordon not bringing Obstagoon made life 1,010% easier. I'm just saying, he mentioned Double Fairy when we talked about it after the battle, but I'm just saying, it helped out a lot. All right,
Yeah,
roll film.
Roll Phil.
fair enough.
This!
Oh,
I
this
knew
one.
this was the lead and I U-turned. Then he goes for the Earth Power, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever. And then my favorite play happens.
Immunity,
Immunity
yeah.
Snorlax.
I warned him week one. I said, look at this set that I was gonna run.
No, immunity is tech. It works. It's
Now
something
here-
that's kind of situation.
This is what I was confused. No, show them the play first.
Yeah.
Show them what you did. Look at this.
Oh,
Play here.
Did you forget about all?
I
all
was
the
hoping
fire-
he didn't have something. I thought he was gonna switch. I was hoping he didn't have something to touch me.
Of course he's
Gordon.
gonna have.
I
something during
forgot
the
it got Fire Punch.
Gordon, I told you.
Not just
I
fire
told
punch.
you literally every time we spoke. Hey man, don't bring Durant. Don't bring Durant because it could rip a hole through my team. So I made sure everything on my team, besides Rabombi, who obviously can't have anything to do anything to it because Hidden Power is gone, had some way to beat Durant.
Okay. All I'm saying is I was expecting a Cinderace switch, and that would have been awesome if that worked out.
Yeah, no, it's really,
Unfortunately,
it's
it
really
did
easy.
not.
It's really easy to get for these Gen 1, Gen 2 Pokemon that they've been around for so long, they just have ridiculous move pools.
Hold on.
Especially Gen 1
Why
and
does
Gen
it say? Why is it not sure about Gastrodon's typing? What?
Don't worry
Who
about it.
knows? Let's not worry
don't know.
about it.
Showdown broke. But yeah, I was predicting Cinderace, and that was so.
The
that was-
Hatterene comes in. I don't know why I didn't just go for G-Max Replenish here, but I
Yeah.
wanted to go for Max Use for damage-wise, but then I was like, whatever, fuck it. I'll go for Max Use again. Doesn't do that much. He goes to G-Max Smite, and then, as you guys might know, it's revealed here, Confusion, then Lumberry.
Lumberry.
The immunity because of Rotom Heat. That's the only reason why I was running Rotom.
Not to get burned.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this was a roll. I did the calc. That was a roll.
Well, roll.
That was a
wait,
roll.
in whose favor? Your favor or his
In
favor?
my favor, because I lived.
Okay.
He was gonna kill me 110%. Like every other time he kills me, but he didn't. and then because of that, I get the wish off. And then I double because I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And then
I was-
Snorlax in Trick Room.
Yeah, I
Very
was
scary.
more so setting up Trick Room because I thought it would help out Gastrodon later against like Cinderace and Teleon and shit, and then
Still.
also help out Hat. But yeah, Piloswine and Snorlax being prepped for that to underspeed.
I mean, I just was running min speed on those things just because that's what I usually do. Also, base God, thank you for the gunk shot hit.
yeah.
1, 2. I just said fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a massive chunk.
There's no reason not to run Giga Impact. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
If
Okay,
you're gonna die
Gordon.
anyway.
Spoiler alert: was not running a rock move on this.
Damn.
There's no rock move on that
No
set.
rock move?
And then the
Freeze
read
dry lead.
from the library, the freeze dry. And then I
Yeah.
knew this calc off the top of my head. I knew I wasn't dying there. That was
And
really
then
good.
Piloswine just go.
This was a weird flash U-turns because he could still win the game out from here,
Oh yeah.
and that scared me.
Dragapult is terrifying.
But
That is-
this-
I was like, all right,
Dragon
This
Ball?
Rabombi set.
Okay, what is this for Bombi?
all right. I'll
It
tell
is-
you right now. All right, 244 HP, 252 special attack, 12 speed, choice scarf, baby. It also has tailwind because of Dragon Dancing Dragapult. Fuck that
Nice.
thing. I said I'm not losing to a Dragapult, not today.
Yeah, unfortunately I had.
today.
Unfortunately, at that point, I kind of had to just risk if it was Scarf because if I switch and Rotom dies, then I have to do it
Yeah.
anyway.
You just
So-
don't like
Switching
the
off
Pokemon
damage
as
is really weird.
you just don't like the Pokemon on his team that start with the letter D. You didn't like Durant. You didn't like Dragapult.
Hey man, it happens.
Yeah, Choice
Like-
Scarf Rabombi got me kind of.
Also, it was also Choice Scarf and Teleon, just in case anyone wanted to ask. This is why at the beginning of the season I asked Gordon, is there item clause? And he said no, so I knew exactly what I had to get.
We've had matches where somebody has brought only scarves. 'Cause-
That's disgusting. Who would ever do such a thing?
Okay, it was a week 11 battle that didn't matter, and it was really
Oh
funny.
man,
And-
I'd just do
wait.
Choice Band.
To be fair, the person that brought only scarves ended up winning.
I'd just do Choice Band Teleon at that point.
I
Fuck
had
it,
a,
Fell
I had a
Finger,
bat.
bro.
Me and my opponent were both going to playoffs. So me and him, I talked to him like, hey, just want to have like a mono choice battle. So we,
Oh, yeah,
we
that
brought
one
6
too.
Wands that only had choice items.
We did that.
Damn.
That was
Yeah.
season 2 after
The person
Fish vs. Mike.
with only scarves, didn't they also have like 3 Mons with U-turn?
That was Fish, yeah,
Okay.
on his rain team.
Essentially, what this battle came down to was damage and power, and
Yeah.
underestimating Snorlax's move pool. But Gordon could have still won this match had I sent an Inteleon at any point, because
Yeah.
if I get stuck into a water move, I have to take damage, and then I don't want Rabombi to take damage, and Cinderace is probably gonna die to a Shadow Ball. So I was like, kind of need to play this character. That was the only reason why this was good. I should have revealed Sucker Punch early. That was a doggy no.
They really could have caught Dragapult off guard with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I could have too.
Oh,
good match,
about
nonetheless.
this Dragapult set. Wait,
Oh my god, fuck Gordon. This Dragapult set, bro.
wait,
This dumb ass set.
where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where
God.
is it? I
It
gotta
was
find
like
it.
max HP and like weakness policy or some shit, and I was like,
It
what?
lived a
Who
sucker
does
punch
this
from
for fun?
something. I forget.
Made
Or
the
no, it lived a Shadow Sneak from Aegislash. That was the plan. To live a
was
Shadow
like-
Sneak from Aegislash, then get off a weakness policy and fucking go in.
That shit had me scared. Like, as soon as he showed, I said, I'm glad I prepped this way. Fuck it.
I
Fuck
calc to live that Aegislash. I was so
Shit
excited.
had me in tears crying, laughing, bro. I was
Aegislash?
like, 250.
Aegislash was nerfed, but it is still a very scary Pokemon.
Oh, I just didn't bring it because, like I said, there's a whole Obstagoon right there.
There's also
Obstagoon,
Rotom-Heat.
Dragapult, Rotom Heat, Gastrodon. Like, I
Yeah.
just could not imagine breaking any of his mons with it. I was like,
Yeah, I thought you might bring it because Hat, honestly. I'm like,
oh, don't worry. It was definitely some dumbass max speed, max attack set, but I decided against it. You got lucky. You got very lucky that Autotomized didn't come for 2 straight weeks.
I want to
Fair
see
enough.
that. I want to see that universe.
alright,
That
you
timeline
don't.
where he brought this.
I lose.
alright. So this battle,
Oh
Aaron
my
versus
god.
Skies.
this one's a little unfortunate. So we got somebody that knows a lot about Pokemon, does a lot of leagues, and somebody that's in their second ever Pokemon battle.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you really do hate to see it.
It
Hate to
happens.
see it.
Yeah.
This Mew, man. Just
I know the feeling.
First turn, water absorb.
Don't
That
see.
doesn't
Sleep.
explain how this is gonna go.
Do not sleep on Arctivish.
Arctivish said, talk to him.
It's easy to forget, but it's all because it's not Dracovish. Does not mean it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's
His
not
head
good.
may be backwards, but that doesn't change how strong he is.
A good
also,
exchange for
also,
life.
wait, also, wait. Pause it for a quick.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out at the end of this battle, despite Blue Skies losing, she robbed Aaron of 2 kills.
Mhm.
That's true.
Because but 2 of her mons kill themselves, like due to life orb and stuff like that. So Aaron only got 4 kills out of this battle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
congratulations.
didn't realize this till afterwards. No one
Steel
realized this.
beam.
Also
This-
Steel Beam.
For everybody watching, I do have to play Blue Skies today as we're recording this. So I'm scared of that steel beam and of that Rapidash, to be quite fair. And then everything happened here. This is
Charge.
where I felt like, oh man, this is horrible.
Yeah, I saw that coming,
Yeah.
but it
This
lived.
hurt.
But yeah, unfortunately, even with the crit, that wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, having both those screens, having
If-
both those screens up. for
Now,
you
if it had max guard, click that and then got the crit when it was normal Charizard, that would have been funny.
Mm.
Aaron losing his Charizard to hacks 2 weeks in a row, would have been depressing.
I would have started losing it. The paralysis, bro.
Oh,
the
there it is.
paralysis last time.
the DD Como. Poison Jab does a chunk, but
Rapidash is just like, I don't care about that.
Bro, the reflect, who
What
cares?
even is a screen?
then... what is this?
You are 4 times weak to me. Get out of here.
And then it
But
goes-
here
then
is
you
Mew.
decide-
This
Then
is
Mew.
one of those I wanted to stop watching moments. Fuck
Okay,
me.
so what-
Oh, and it's
You hate to see
Oh,
it.
wait, no, so here's kill being Rob number 2. Because it kills itself. Oh, no,
Wait, not yet. Next turn.
Give
Not
it a
yet.
second. Give it some more time. It's not there yet.
Is it right here?
Still get bruised.
And more
It's-
Dracos.
Still going for Draco here.
I mean, this
Seismic toss.
And
And
here it is.
then the steal.
Here.
Just like, I go out on my own terms.
not giving you the satisfaction.
No rock
this-
slide.
Double screens Roost Seismic Toss Mew. Yeah.
Wait, Earthquake high horsepower. Hold
High
on.
That
horsepower works
confused me
better.
as well.
No, highest horse. Wait, do you have both?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah,
bit
shit.
odd.
It was
Okay.
odd.
Aaron, just kill the damn thing. Jesus.
This is what just made me angry. Like, just kill it. Just do
Like,
away with it.
There's not a universe where this breaks
Okay.
your Mew. Unless it
I
gets a
don't know.
crit. Unless it gets a crit,
Yes.
but then there's just like a Charizard and a Hitmonchan right there.
I guess he was
Just-
scared of potential Ironhead flinches as well.
I get it, but I just did not enjoy watching the end of this battle.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now.
If you look at the chat, you could see so and so has left. So and so has left.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just at this point,
Yeah.
like it's the outcome's already set. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of time.
Yeah, and there it is. This 4-0 win for Aaron. I mean, great prep by Aaron, obviously. It's just, playing an opponent that knows a lot less about the game or with less experience. It's
But no, definitely, at the very least, stopping him from getting those kills really affects him. Because I think Cog's currently ranked above Aaron because
Yes.
of that.
because of the
Mhm.
kills. It's great. So yeah, I mean, respect for that. Going out on your own terms,
I'm good at
I
the
don't think
game.
it was intentional, but it worked out, I guess.
works out. Yeah. Oh, Valor, hello.
Okay, so going to this battle, I was really afraid of Girder was going to be really annoying to break because I know that would just be really good for my Caparaja. I was kind of surprised I didn't see it wasn't as defensive as I thought it was going to be.
Right.
My Jellicent was EV'd specifically to deal with Lapras. I kind of wish I brought it in earlier, but we'll see that in the battle.
Mhm. Definitely an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, Evan is an interesting one because
Okay,
Oh,
so I tried
last
Trick
ti-
Room. I was okay. I also my Caparaja. I forgot to make it min speed. It's like minus speed nature, but I forgot to remove the speed EVs. IVs, I mean.
uh,
So I was kind of like, okay, So at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, I can't really work in this trick room, but if I can remove it, my Capraja should outspeed some of their mons because
Right.
I have my speed IVs and they probably don't.
Right. Yeah. Evan's an interesting one here because he had a rough week last week, and there's some questionable plays in this battle as well that we'll go over. But it's just interesting because last time he was in the league, it was back in season 2. He finished in 3rd, so like I don't know if he's been out of league play, if it's just the new gen. Something seems different just from.
Mr. Pringles is here.
Yeah, Cog, don't you just love Jellison?
I despise Jellison with a burning passion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was unfortunate because he has King Shield, not Protect.
Yeah, Willow
I did not
into the
realize
King
that
Shield,
once
and then the double King Shield was a weird one to me. I
And Hex.
was very confused by that.
I have special attack on this Jellison, so I'm very happy that it did so much damage.
And Shadow Sneak, and then just the very unfortunate way to lose that Aegis Slash for what,
And then
15%
Lapras.
on
Anything losing to Jellison is very unfortunate,
Oh, you decided to throw away your.
and I despise
Huh?
you for drafting it.
Wait, this.
I don't
was-
know.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
I
very
don't know
confused by
why he didn't
Parasol.
just freeze dry and
Yeah.
kill it right there. I think he was expecting the Jolteon to switch that turn and was trying to Parasong it.
I don't
have
really
no
know.
idea.
I don't
What's
know why
that
Parasong itself
at
in
all?
singles isn't very good.
Yeah.
If you don't have block plus Parasol, what's the point? What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Dracozolt, I don't fear Dracozolt. Rhydon is literally just there. And
Yeah.
he was number 1.
He was number 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I see the setup. I'm like, it's
Seeds
time.
are nice.
It's time.
He is large.
He is tiny and he is large. Part of me kept.
Those
first I went to
seeds
prior-
on the
I
G-Max.
saw that I
do
was probably
seem-
going to switch and turn there, but I kind of decided I was going to prioritize getting up these steel spikes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And then he just he keeps trying to switch around to try to.
Yeah,
save
trying to
stuff
switch
for
on
later.
steel spikes with 2 fairies is not gonna.
Yeah.
Not a good decision.
Save some stuff trying to outlast the G-Max, but at that point he kind of just lost a lot of. Well, this Pokemon are really weak now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think he. Obviously,
that
he
missed.
clicked Trick Room that turn. The turn you killed it with Iron Head. I think he thought that Prankster Trick Room would proc Trick Room first, maybe? I don't.
Maybe,
I don't
because
know.
some people still believe that.
Okay, so this
Still-
Earth
Yeah.
so this
So-
Earth
Go ahead.
weakness is very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that Earthquake cost him a bit right there.
I mean, I still if he died, I just was sending Rhydon, and this Lapras is not enjoying
Yeah,
steel
but-
spikes. But
at the end of the day, differential. Yeah.
okay, I'd probably go have gone for a 6-0 here.
Why did
If-
he go for an ice move?
He
Yeah,
wanted
get
his
low-
Aurora Veil.
Aurora Veil.
Aurora Veil.
I mean, yeah.
I almost wanted to click. I was so tempted to click. Yeah, Brick Break. I wish I clicked that the first turn.
Right.
See, okay, here's the thing. He could have clicked a water move and gotten Rain up.
hmm
Yeah. But at this
So,
point, Turtonator's
G-Max
still in
protector.
the back, and like it's kind of a losing position. You get Rain up, and Turtonator ends up getting forced in. Now Turtonator can do it.
Yeah.
And there's the freeze.
That freeze upset me because it could have been 5-0. At this point, I kind of just wanted to get a switch in because I knew the battle's pretty close. There's not really much else this team can do.
I don't like this nickname. I thought I should have said this earlier. Turntable? No, I'm good on.
At this point, Sylveon just kind of wraps things up.
Yeah.
Nope.
No quick attack though. No quick attack. Sorry, disappoint.
Damn.
I disappoint all
What's
three
the
of you
point of
expecting
even
it.
bringing? What's the point of even bringing Sylvia?
What's the
then?
point of
Like,
living
what-
if you don't have quick attack?
Yeah, exactly.
This thing was a,
Like you pretty much lost.
in case he had like Sylveon was meant to deal with with the Turtonator in case it tried to do some shenanigans.
Yeah. It was.
I didn't think it was,
No, go ahead.
I was talking with when I was making the prep with I kept saying I was worried about Shell Smash. He's like, you don't need to worry about Shell Smash. But then like I did the calcs, I'm like, oh, Sylveon handles Shell Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit unfortunate that Evan didn't really have anything to deal with steel spikes as well, because like this team just could not switch around him comfortably.
I'm
No.
just
Yeah,
looking
no.
at those tabs at the top, and it's making me uncomfortable that we're getting closer to my battle.
No. Your battle was good, but it's okay. We're gonna yell at you.
I mean, that's
Alright,
understandable.
Fish versus Flapjack. We're just doing Evan. Fish is also named Evan, but this is Fish. I don't know why
This
he
is
is.
just.
I don't know why
this
he
was-
isn't on the Fish account or Duckman
Or
squad.
the Duckman squad account.
I think he's doing it for the Evan versus Evan meme, and
That already happened.
Yeah.
Change over.
Change
Go
over.
back.
but yeah,
You can't tell Fish
Flapjack.
what to do. We've tried.
I don't. Flapjack was doing something this match. I don't know what the hell it was.
Going,
I don't know.
Setting up the Toxtricity right off the bat, I don't think was the play. I think doing
No,
that late
definitely
game.
not.
You needed
Especially when
Steelix at least dead.
Yeah.
Definitely need a bit more setup.
'Cause now losing that throat spray is gonna be, costly.
Also, this Scrafty only taking 13% from a Steelix Earthquake.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Crafty fat.
The defense. It's
And
my
now
turn.
defense
It's
is
good
not
with
so
the
good.
defense.
Yeah, that you can.
These names were fucking great. I'll give Flapjack. The naming scheme was fantastic.
Oh,
like,
Flapjack is amazing with his nicknames always.
Flapjack never disappoints.
I like him just getting the inevitable delay on Rain and Bear Scooter trying to. I like this. This was fine.
Yeah.
Just
Trying to
getting
outlast-
Rain away, making sure Bear Scooter doesn't sweep you, and then I don't even.
Intimidate,
It just hurt.
fake out.
More fake out.
I think the fake out there wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
Probably
just in
not.
case.
But, I mean, trying to stall out Rain is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fable versus Gengar.
Now, does he? I wish he made a prediction there.
Gonna get Robs up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's the rocks.
There's the rocks.
Honestly, he should have predicted. He should have predicted the hat. That'd been swell.
God,
Oh,
why
this.
so-
Hurricanes. We saw a lot of missing hurricanes.
Miss.
Not- Yeah.
God, the miss.
Another
The
one.
sec-
Also,
the sequel,
real quick,
Electric
funny thing
Boogaloo.
about this, I'm pretty sure the next battle in your league in COG, there was a Noivern that missed a hurricane. I'm just like,
Yup. It
God,
hurt.
God, poor Noiverns out here just missing everything.
Pouring off for the Noiverns.
Max Flare, interesting. Trying to set Sun, even though Pelipper can just set the rain again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pelipper just comes in.
Really confused by that. I guess trying to read maybe a Steelix switch.
No, I think it was more or less just to force Pelipper in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most certainly to force Pelipper, no doubt. You can force that thing in, and then the rain goes away if he had like max lightning. But it was very apparent he didn't have that. The Clefable breaking through every turn hurts to see happen.
Yeah.
Like, I don't pray for hacks sometimes, but sometimes you got to sometimes.
Yeah. There's the prediction. Unfortunately, yeah, that
Bang.
happened.
Did the Gengar just not have any poison moves?
I think it was.
It
I
did,
think
but it was
Showing-
but last time he went for it, Steelix came in, so he's predicting another Steelix switch.
Flapjack was trying to predict crazy around, and then things just kept
Wait.
just working.
Oh no,
Brick
that was a
by-
weird. Oh, he lived.
This!
Giga
Flapjack,
Drain!
I
Why?
did not know it got Giga Drain.
It's not super effective, I promise. It's a steel type too.
I will give him credit. I did not know. I did not even know Henry got Giga Drain. I just knew about Power Whip, which not the best. Unburden Pelipper. You get. I mean, he unburdened on
Stone Edge
Halucha,
did
but
nothing.
Unburden Pelipper.
not
Yes.
Wait.
that I misspoke. Okay, cut me some slack.
Truly the best set.
Truly the best. Find it interesting how many Mons had fake out or protect on Flapjack's side.
Uh-huh.
He
Really
was
just
just
trying
trying
to
to
stall
stall it out, and it didn't work.
I mean, Fish had two Pokemon that both really loved the rain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
And this was the effort to close out the game to make sure Raid wasn't. I didn't understand though. Like, I wish he had brought Choice Scarf Toxtricity, because that would have been more beneficial for him in the end.
Yeah.
Because then, if you have Toxtricity alive at the end, at least you can try and get rid of Steelix early on, and then Toxtricity just is a powerhouse.
Right.
If he had
Then
nature
this
moves-
happens.
If you had managed to remove Steelix early on, Toxicity would have been able to do a lot more this battle, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
But-
Bobcat didn't get that chance.
But Fish played out of his damn mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fish is also a really good coach.
Yeah, nice work by
so-
Fish there. But yeah, it was Toxicity just really needed that Steelix going. That's about it. Mark
Oh,
versus
boy. A shot.
Poor
Come on.
Mark.
Oh god.
Tell us what happened to Mark. Just turn one. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, so I see the
This
Shuckle.
battle.
I'm like, taunt.
And right there, Mark went.
Mark's literally
Fuck!
He taunted me. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I have talked
I
to
lost.
Mark multiple times since this battle, and every time he just tells me, yeah, you know, I sent out Shuckle, and then he taunted me, and then my brain shut off, and I didn't know what to do. So for the
Nice
rest of this
knockoff.
game, for the rest of this game, Mark is just in full panic mode.
Mark doesn't know what to do. We're all wondering what the
It just
fuck's
does
gonna
it
happen.
again.
He tries. He keeps trying.
Oh,
and he
Poor
hurts.
Shuckle.
And then he switches out. Why did you switch out? Just infestation still.
G-Max's nothing is okay anymore.
On passes onto
The baton pass was so good here.
Yeah.
and then it bulks up again.
It's so
Another-
sad.
Mark's just like, well, I'm still
Everything is
Spike.
wrong.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Shuckle's just like, I'm back.
And then another
I
one.
need the rocks.
And then-
Oh, this is where the flinch.
Poor Mark.
This is
But
such
then
a
the
bad
miss.
battle.
He got his rocks.
He got it.
Very sad
Congratulations,
battle.
you won.
Took him a while.
got the rocks.
Congratulations, you won.
Oh no! No!
Oh
No!
no,
No!
not this again.
Yes.
No!
This
This hurt
sad.
so much.
This is so sad.
That's
Because those flashing
Para.
all threats. Sanity, like
Please
right
play
here.
Despacito. Like,
I
it
mean,
hurt.
I'm assuming
It's
Cloister
so
had,
sad.
you know.
Oh, this was
ice
so
shard-
stupid.
That's, he dug and then earthquake.
This
It
just
does
continues.
double damage too, but he still died.
I don't know. I don't know why the second time when Dig was coming in, he didn't just go Corviknight, you know, like, yeah, I'm not gonna take the Dig. I
He was
don't
just
know.
like, I don't
Because
want to lose my
Mark
Pokemon.
couldn't think anymore. Once he
That's
once
true.
he was
The
talking,
player off
everything
missing,
shut
though.
off.
Play rough
Mark
and
Mark said,
missing.
literally
Nobody's
shut
home.
off after Shuckle.
Mark said, nobody's home, go away.
Actually, this Malamar nickname perfectly describes Mark
I don't
at
know,
this
man.
point in the battle.
Fuck. What do I do? Mark not get the turn once the webs and rocks. What will he do?
Unfortunately, no G-Max means he's got it. This is all he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linkle Fable showing off its ridiculous Gen 1 move pool.
And it's just bulk. Was this Life Orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed based on the damage. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, the chat is
And
here.
just
Oh,
gone.
the
God.
crit.
Insert
It
to
didn't
injury
matter.
with the crit.
That's just to okay.
That's just insult to
That
injury.
was just to rub salt in the wound. It's yeah. That was very sad.
Like we said, I don't know, man.
I thought he probably could have got one more kill off. And that the crit probably stopped him from getting one more kill. But at that point,
Okay,
that
I'm
was
assuming
over.
Bisharp had Sucker Punch or Cloister had Ice Shard.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, so the para on Poltegeist only costs like one Pokemon, but still.
Yeah.
But still, like
Unfortunate.
it's
Cost much.
It's
I mean,
unfortunate.
it was also my Snorlax was just meant to destroy the Guys. It wasn't even doing 40%
Fair enough.
to it. Was yeah.
Bolton's day out, as the kids call it.
Okay.
That Bolton. It was so
oh this
So-
one.
So,
To-
well, wait,
to-
hold on.
Wait, like
Real
what-
quick, before we get into this, just so people know, Rozzy has dropped and has been replaced by JD. JD made some changes to the team. This is now JD battling against Cog for week 2. Just to clear all that up.
So to fully clear everything up for me, I feel like I have to go through a quick rundown of my team.
Oh dear
okay.
God.
If you want more in-depth look, I'm posting the sets in the Season 7 chat. But, okay, so I brought a Raquinid with leftovers, Sticky Web, Leech Life, Liquidation Toxic, Mamoswine, Scarf, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Stealth Rocks. I brought Scrafty with Expert Belt, Poison
Oh.
Jab, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Dragon Dance. I feel bad for this one. I brought Mimikyu with Bright Powder.
Oh
it has
my
Play
God.
Rough, Sword Stance, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak. It did not
It's
come
only
into play.
stupid
but-
till it works.
See,
It did not
Cog
come
saw
into
the
play.
other. Wait, what was that?
I'm just saying it did not come into play, but I wish it did. Salazzle with Life Orb, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, Fake Out, and Taunt. And then I have G-Max Flapple that has a Focus Sash, and Heavy Slam, Outrage, Grav Apple, and Dragon Dance. So, I felt bad about this battle,
No, you
and I
didn't.
probably should have lost.
No, I don't want to hear that out of you. Let's go. Come on. Let's take it.
Cog, I will say, I like that you bring Bright Powder Mimikyu. You're like, you know what? Golem missed the play rough, so you know what? They're gonna miss me.
It's
I mean, that
honestly
was not what I was going for, but sure, let's go
Bright
with
Powder is
motivational
stupid
way.
till it works.
Turn
This
one,
was
the
the most
scarf.
competitive battle.
Yes, turn
The
one,
scarf.
Scarf immediately comes into play.
Yeah.
All right, so Ferrothorn was terrifying. I only had one mon to deal with it, really. Like I only had Salazzle, so I had to preserve it. That was the big thing. Also, Rocks was very unfortunate because I didn't have any hazard removal this game, and I had Sash Flabble.
Right.
A lot of just the beginning of this game is just me panicking because I don't know how to deal with Ferrothorn without sending in Salazzle.
That's fair.
Let's see.
55%.
Yeah, getting up those webs right there, by the way, was just very important for this game.
Oh no, not
Oh
this.
yeah, this
This
thing.
thing. I had
Okay.
even less things to deal with the Mantine.
This Mantine is
Okay.
stupid.
I
But
had nothing
let's-
to deal with
Let's
this.
all just talk about he didn't have hazard on the Mantine. JD, I
that's
know
also
you
a
gonna
big
see
thing.
this. What happened,
not-
dog? This
Okay,
game
I-
was yours.
That made me very upset.
Oh, yeah,
the
Skull
no
Burn.
hazard, no
Skull-
hazard removal on the Mantine was a godsend.
But
But
everything else.
I was still very upset about the burn.
Scald burn, but that's how it be. You set up,
Yeah,
you get
just
burnt by Scald. That's always how
I
it
mean,
be.
yeah,
Ew.
it sucks, but I had it coming.
One of the
This
Pokemon
Mantine annoyed
commandments.
me. I'm glad I
This-
never had to play this.
This Mantine was.
All my
I
homies
hated it so much.
Wait, why is he just clicking sub?
Because he's letting this Mimikyu slowly die to burn.
He wants to get it in range of
stalling
something,
me.
and it's mostly just like, oh, and then I can switch out whenever I feel like it.
Here comes
Into
Ferrothorn.
No
Yeah,
crit.
Mantine was a big thing as well because I don't think I had any electric moves on anything. When I
Mhm.
probably should have, in retrospect.
Yeah.
But you weren't expecting it, so it's okay. In perspective, yes, but who was expecting that Mantine set? I want to
did
know their
not-
name.
Substitute Mantine.
Such a disgusting ass Pokemon.
All right,
You can't get
Um,
poisons.
send in Scrafty here. I just really just want to set up D-Dance. Hopefully this thing could put in work. It didn't. But
I mean, that's
you know,
pretty
I got
big
a lot-
damage.
Colin,
I got the damage on this, and that's what mattered.
It's
More
named
than
Colin.
anything,
What were
I
you
just had to
expecting?
take care of this.
It was named Colin. You wanted it to do work. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
I mean,
You cursed it by naming it that.
you're right, but
Mixed performance. Oh yeah, that knockoff.
yeah, knockoff. I had to get off there.
Yeah, it got
Um,
big damage on both Mantine and Pharaoh. Which
Alright,
is
send in
really
Salazzle here because Salazzle just outspeeds and can murderize it. Once that thing was dead, I was much more confident in myself. I was still terrified because I still didn't think I was winning this, but
This,
I had a much better
this
chance.
idiot right here. He went for the outrage.
I guess
He's
it was because of
expecting the
Flapple.
Flapple to come in. I get that. I fuck with that vision, right? But no,
good.
you don't outrage just because of a thought. There's no. And then
Oh, yeah,
this.
yeah,
This
so
guy.
this.
guy.
I am glad that I learned that Flapple got Heavy Slam because
Well, you
my
still-
god,
Wait, don't.
I had to look up one. What heavy? Hold on, can you just pause it for a second?
Boom.
I had to look up what Heavy Slam's base power was whenever I Gmax. It's 130 base power whenever you Gmax. And then I had to make the calcs. And I believe it killed at like 70%, roughly. So I just barely killed this thing. This whole thing was just completely terrifying, and I had
Oh yeah, I was in call. People were in call during this battle, and the call flipped when we saw the steel type move.
And
Yeah.
I still could have lost here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still could have lost.
Because it was a really risky read.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Like I had to. He did not do the correct play at the end, and that's how.
Oh, we should probably note something here.
Oh yeah, the X.
That's a Dynamax, not a G-Max. JD brought the wrong
yeah, we should
thing.
probably talk about that.
It doesn't
really
really
matter.
change anything because of the moves JD went for anyway. But yeah, just to note, we allowed it just because it's like it didn't really have an effect. And if anything, it probably hurt JD more than it helped. So,
Also,
yeah.
reenacting all those moves probably would have not been fun.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
there's
It's
lots of
guaranteed burn.
burns. There's lots of burns and stuff like that. Low
Yeah.
percentage stuff happened. Like
This
turn
is-
1, okay, you can fix something.
Yeah,
Like
but
turn
that's
3
dealing-
even maybe.
My boy Vomert, the G-Max Flapple, is currently the #1 kill leader in the
In 2
entire
weeks.
league.
It has 8
Talk
kills.
to him.
In 2
See-
weeks, it has 8 kills.
No,
I love this Pokemon. I love him so much. He's,
But now
I'm-
everyone knows now knows your heavy slam tech.
Yeah, but
I'm glad
does that
I-
mean they can beat it? Just because you know about it doesn't mean you can beat it.
exactly.
You know what,
This
you're
this is Flapple is a setup in Winmon. That's just how it does. Like it's that is how you run Flapple. So in the end, knowing about Heavy Slam does not mean that you can do anything about it.
I guess
If it does come to that.
you can know about counters all the time, but it doesn't matter. You could
Uh-huh.
still lose. You could still get your ass beat. I'm just saying.
you know,
Exactly.
the thing that I want to know, Drapion, at the end, didn't it live anything that Salazzle went for?
Correct.
Instead of going into like, couldn't he have preserved his G-Max and killed Salazzle with his Drapion?
Yeah.
Probably.
I
Depending
mean,
on
he
the
could have also
investments and
preserved the
such.
Dracovish by going in Pharaoh. Now, I get not wanting to call the Fire
Well,
Blast,
no, he
but
was
what
still-
is Pharaoh doing at this
Wait, hold
point?
on. Wait, click on it. I'm pretty sure it was still locked into Outrage.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
it was.
this
Oh,
is
it
one-
didn't
outrage.
get confused,
that
right?
sucks. You
It
got
was
the 3-turn outrage, which sucks.
right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
If you got
I'm
2-turn outrage,
90% sure.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Instead of going to Grimmsnarl, he could have gone into Drapion and then not taking that huge chip damage, which
Well,
might
I'm
have
pretty sure he
saved
thought
him.
he was safe because I don't think that anybody knew that Flapple got
Yeah.
a steel move.
That
Yeah,
being
no,
said,
no
though,
one-
if he went Drapion, you're right. He would be safe because he would have been at 100.
no, I mean, he thought. I mean, he thought he had it. He had the berry resist. He knew it was killing. And he
Yeah.
was pretty sure Flapple couldn't do anything
Right.
Correct.
because
Mhm.
Flapple isn't like
'Cause-
Mon. Heavy Slam
Yeah.
is only useful
Heavy
when
Slam
it's
is
G-Max.
Heavy Slam is such a weird move for Flapple to have because it's not heavy. It is the very not heavy Mon,
I think
Right.
it's an Appleton move that it just gets it by association.
I guess. But yeah, it is the only thing that is super effective on G-Max Grimmsnarl that Flapple gets that's physical, because it gets like acid spray, but that's about it. So it was pretty much my only choice for dealing with Grimmsnarl with Flapple.
Mhm.
So I
2-1-0.
just had to run it.
And JD could have made a lot of better plays towards the end of the game, and that was
Uh-huh.
the most important part. Because it could have came down to a lot of other factors, but just the end game. Like JD played this game amazingly despite his disgusting Mantine set.
I will say,
Glad I never had to fight him.
I'm a little curious on why Heliolisk stayed in turn 1 on a Mamo. I get it was Balloon, but still.
I think it was just to test if Mamo was Scarf or not.
That's
I
true.
don't think it really did too much in
I
this
mean,
match.
I guess
well,
if it
I
had
guess the
Surf.
Raquanid?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it did outspeed, it surfed me and did a ton of damage.
Right.
It was probably
Mhm.
Specs if I was to guess. A Spec
Mhm.
Surf probably would have killed Mamoswine.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it didn't also do too much this battle. It was good speed and it could super effective Araquanid.
Yeah, Scrafty's D-Dance, though, getting that big chip on his 2 walls.
Yeah. I
Huge.
had to deal with that Ferrothorn,
Mm.
and I really had to deal with Mantine. Mantine was terrifying.
You know, Scrafty despite not getting any kills, weakened up his walls so that you could start cleaning up at the end.
Yeah, plus who needs kills with Scrafty when you can just get those kills with Flapple?
Exactly.
Why not run up the leaderboard with Flapple
Exactly.
to my forehead?
Nobody expects Flapple to be the kill leader. It's
I had
Well,
a season where my kill
well,
leader was
boys,
trying to steal Nicole.
that's all the battles, and yeah, that's it for week 2.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining me as always.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week. I've been Gordon Sign, and I'm signing off.
I
See
did
ya.
an
I hit
outro.
it every time.